Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your tarot reading. I am doing timeless readings relevant when you are drawn to them, okay? For this one is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I've cleared space, shuffle cards. I'm going to shuffle these one more time. You might want to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising to gain more insight. Keep in mind, they are general, so just take them as they resonate. We're asking some questions here. We want to know what's coming in right now. What are the challenges and what is the advice? So for Aquarius, please, Spirit. All right, here we go. Adversary, hard work, diligence, progress. Adversary, hard work, diligence, progress. I'm going to pull you from the Santa Muerta, and then we're going to pull from the tarot, and we're going to dive in and see what's happening, okay? What does Aquarius need to know here, Spirit? All right, I guess they both want to come. Oof. Darkness, look at that. That is dark. That is the number 1 card. Then we have 20. Look at that. All right, guys, I'm going to check these out. This is the first time I've gotten the number 1 for anybody since I started these. And you are Aquarius, you're number 11. Let's, in fact, I don't think I've gotten the 20 card either. All right, number 1. Where are we? Oh, what about 1? That's 2. All right, here we go. The world of emanations. The occult center of the creative and inspiring will of the universe that has yet to be created, that is infinite, has no form, and is not differentiated. This card represents what there was before the Big Bang, simultaneously void and full, the end and the beginning, potential and latency. All is concentrated in a single point, waiting to receive the primordial impulse to manifest itself. For the ascetic or the magus, it represents the highest peak attainable through meditation, a state of total vaciousness, a silence that can make the observer aware of the road to awakening. The advice: take a moment's pause, meditation, or study as you need to understand what form to give to your energy and where to apply it. Interesting. So you're being asked to meditate. What form to give your energy? Interesting. What are you here to do? Fraternity is number 20. No true evolution or progress is possible if we consider ourselves to be isolated from the world. This card encourages us to do any spiritual and subsequent material work in a state of solidarity and trust toward others. The primordial concept expressed by the love card must sediment in our minds so as to bloom and lead us to collaborate with others for a greater good. The advice: approach your work and your actions in a state of socialness and solidarity, perhaps starting collaborations with those you trust. Maybe you want to start something with somebody. Okay, let's pull you some tarot. Oh, I don't know what deck to use, guys. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's give it one more shuffle. I still have my Halloween decks out because this is October that I'm doing these. So I don't know when you're watching, but this is when they were recorded. But it's relevant whenever you watch. All right, we have to stick together. 2 of Presents. Balance. 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, the Death. Death and Rebirth. And the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Needles. All right, something coming to an end so that you can begin and take action on something new. All right, let's just see what we have here. We have the Hermit. We have the 10 of Candles or the 10 of Wands. Ace of Presents, Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Candles, Ace of Wands. The 2 of Candles, the 2 of Wands. And the Queen of Candles, Queen of Wands. My goodness. All right. And on the bottom, we have the Queen of Needles, Queen of Swords. So, goodness gracious. Balance, weighing things out. Could be you are busy doing a lot of things. You got a lot going on. A lot of balls up in the air. You're juggling things. Could be a need to balance, prioritize. You've got something coming to an end with the Death card here. An ending that is bringing in a new beginning. Ace of Swords, clarity, knowing where to take, where to move, where to step, what action to take, how to move forward to gain your victory, your success. Hermit, spend some time in isolation, contemplating, gaining a higher perspective, higher understanding. The 10 of Wands, this could be a burden. What can you release? What can you, how do you lay the burden down? What is burdening you? And the Ace of Pentacles. Or maybe you're harvesting. I think you have a burden. But there's an Ace of Pentacles presenting itself. New opportunity, new beginning, to invest, to plant a seed and watch it grow, nurture it, bring it into fruition. Page of Wands, yeah, an adventure, a new direction, a new path. This is the Page of Wands is a fun energy. It's a freedom, playfulness, a sense of discovery, discovering the unknown. And then the 2 of Wands. So choosing the passion, the desire, choosing that path that is your true heart's desire. It's your passion. It lights you up. Queen of Wands goes after it. Unhindered, bold, fiercely going after it. I don't know what this Queen of Swords is. This is the intellect. There may be somebody around you intellectual putting in their 2 cents. I don't know. Let's clarify. I'm going to clarify with the Jack-o'-lantern, and we're going to dive in and see exactly what's going on here. Aquarius. Let's give it one more shuffle. All right. We have the 2 of Presents. Let's get some clarifiers on here. All right. All right. Yes, you are given what you need to move forward and take action. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Where's your independence? Where's your sovereignty? Where is your confidence? You're not in, it's like, are you relying too much on others or doing so much for others that you've neglected your own sovereignty and independence, your own security? Oh, yeah, it's something you need to release, to walk away from so you can move forward. There's an ending. There's a releasing of something, a stepping away from something. It's not serving you in your highest good. You're moving forward, taking action, moving forward. You're gaining the clarity you need to take that forward movement. All right, let me keep going here. Queen of Wands. Again, what is your fire? What is your passion? All right. And the 10 of Wands again. You have the Queen of Wands. Fiery, passionate, bold, going after what she wants. So the Hermit asks to isolate, spend time in solitude, to meditate, connect with higher source, higher self, to gain that higher understanding perspective. What is the desire? What is the passion? Then you have the 10 of Wands, the weight. You're being on the 10 of Wands. The burden. Being burdened. What is the burden? Let's do this 10 of Wands. What is the burden? What is the burden? Ooh, strength is in the reverse. And the 6 of Wands. Success. Feeling the need to be successful, be recognized. But there's the strength in the reverse is it's a heavy burden. You're tired. Your strength is waning. You're working towards your success, wanting the success, the recognition. But the burden is weighing you down. Ace of Pentacles. A new opportunity, new seed presenting itself. Are you willing to release what's not serving? What does the Ace of Pentacles have to do with? No, I'm not taking all those cards. That's too many cards, guys. Out of curiosity, what is this one? 7 of Pentacles. Assess, assess, assess. Assess where you are. Is it working? What's working? What's not working? What needs to be released? What do you need to walk away from so you can move forward? Start taking the action toward your success. The recognition. So you can reap the harvest of what's the work that you and come out of that worry. Oh. This is sideways, so it's more reversed than upright. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. There. Wow. All right. Fearful of the ending. Fearful of walking away, of starting anew, starting over. Of course, she's been stabbed pretty much, although these don't even look like they're in her. It's more in her back, which is a betrayal. Something more unexpected. And there's maybe a not seeing it, not knowing what's been done. Not recognizing. There's so much here. Recognition. It's like, I feel like you are working for recognition, gathering, working, carrying the burden as a means of trying to gain the recognition you deserve. But there's betrayal here, and there's this is not worry. This is out of the worry. Stepping out of it. Perhaps you're going to step out of the betrayal. It's like once the betrayal happens, it's like you're not worried anymore about being recognized. whether you get that recognition. What is the ace that's being presented? What? Oh, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, your ace of Pentacles here. This new opportunity, this new seed, and we get the 2 of Wands in the reverse. And the 6 of Pentacles in the upright. 2 of Wands in the upright. Could be looking in a new direction. Could be wanting to take a new path. What is here? Maybe not seeing what's available to you. Not seeing the opportunity, but then for reciprocal, for balance. The equal give and take. This is strange. Not seeing the path toward your desires, your passionate outcome that you want. You want balance too. There's this equal, balanced give and take here. Give me another card on this. Okay, we got 2. We have the King of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. Okay, guys. King of Pentacles, which is nurturing, caring, abundant energy. And then we have the 7 of Swords, which can be sneaky and deceptive. It can be analyzing things as well. But sneaky and deceptive came to mind first. Somebody taking what's not theirs. Why is that coming to mind? Careful. Careful. Guard your energy, your material, everything. Because I have a sneaky, that feeling of somebody taking something that's not theirs there. Maybe they wanted to steal the opportunity and take it from you. But this is your opportunity. Don't allow them that. Clarity is coming in for you, knowing which way to go. Listen, pay attention to the vision, to the clarity. Pay attention, connect with source, gain the higher perspective, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding. Your recognition, your success does not come from those around you. It comes from source. Protect what is yours. Be open to the opportunity. Recognize it when it comes in. You got the Page of Candles. Two of Pentacles. This time in the reverse. Page of Wands, playful, going after, going down the new path. Weigh it out. Don't neglect the weighing it out and seeing how you feel about it. Don't cast it aside because it doesn't fit with somebody else's plans. Does it fit with yours? Is it something you desire? Is it something that will bring you balance? That will bring you joy, happiness, that might even lighten the burden a little bit for you. Here's the Two of Wands now in the upright. You want to look at things. You want to see things. Be open to the new path. Don't close it off. Don't discount it. Queen of Pentacles. Nurture the seed. Again with the Queen of Pentacles. You had the Queen of Pentacles. Where is that? It's here somewhere. Where was that? Didn't I have a Queen of Pentacles here somewhere? Maybe not. I thought I did. The Hermit, the Ace of Candles. No, okay. Page of Candles. Two of Candles. Oh, right there. Right there. Oh, no, that's Wands. Queen of Wands. You got three queens. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles nurtures that seed and brings it to fruition, to abundance. And then there's the Two of Wands. I think there is a need to follow your passions, your desire. The Hierophant. Gain higher perspective with the Hierophant. The Tower. Ooh. Okay, there's a... The Hierophant can also be institutions, marriages, and that sort of thing. There may be some sudden changes happening here within the institution. It could have to do with the company you work for. It could have to do with a marriage, a partnership, a friendship. It could have to do with any number of things that are traditional, institutional, sudden, unexpected changes. And then the Two of Wands, choosing. Of course, it could be choosing your passion, your desire. Choosing to embody that page energy, that adventure, and move in a different direction, on a different path, could bring the change. You could be creating the Tower moment, the disruption. As you gain perspective and understanding on what direction you want to move in and what is in your best and highest good. Ooh, how to lay down the burden and create balance in your life. What action you need to take toward your vision. The clarity that you've received, the vision that you received, the seed that you've planted. Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands moves forward, unhindered, boldly, not caring what people think. Five of Wands. In the reverse. That tells me that you will overcome the obstacle. You may create the change in the upheaval, but you're going to overcome the obstacle. Ace of Pentacles again. You're going to see it come to fruition. Nurturing the seed, growing the seed. Nine of Cups. And bring in your inner fulfillment, the dream, the wish. Wow, okay. But there is something you are going to have to release some things, walk away from some things, follow the passion, the desire, listen to your intuition, your inner calling, the inner voice. Create some balance and do what is in your best and highest good. Are you willing to embrace the adventure? Are you willing to plant the seed, nurture the seed, grow the seed, and step into your passions, your desires? What it is you wish to accomplish, create, manifest here. And not allow other people get in the way. Look at this, yes. Don't let the intellectual, the naysayers get in the way. Those who don't have an understanding and aren't coming from the heart. You have the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. And again with the Eight of Cups. Walking away from what you need to walk away from. Use discernment. Four of Cups. Be aware. Six of Cups. Create balance and harmony. Five of Cups. What's with all these cups? There's a lot of emotion involved here. Don't be controlled by your emotion. Make sure you take the time with the Hermit card to become balanced, gain some perspective. Look at this. Because you have the Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Five of Cups, now the Three of Cups. Oh my gosh, what the heck? And now the 9 of Cups. And now the 10 of Cups. This is weird, you guys, because these were all shuffled and separated, and all of a sudden they're all together. And the Page of Cups. The offer. The 9 of Swords, the worry. All right. What do you want? What brings you fulfillment, joy, happiness? It's time to consider your options. Consider what is available to you, the opportunities that are coming in, the vision that you have, the vision, the clarity that Spirit is bringing you. Will you release what you need to release in order to progress further on your path, to move forward? If this is resonating at all, guys, let me know. Drop me a comment. Let me know how it resonates. Hit that like button. Let's see what we have here. Let's get you some oracle. Some more oracle. Not all that. I'll take the face-up ones. Sometimes they go crazy. All right. We have the Silent Night. The Silent Night. Veil of Despair. Crimson Prophet. And the Eternal Serpent, 44. Nice. All right, I'm going to read some of these. They're short. They're not that long. I'm going to read some if I can find my little book. There it is. All right. Number 8. Let's go with number 8. All right, 8. Strength lies in quiet resolve. You are a guardian of purpose, grounded in patience and wisdom. How can you honor your inner strength while remaining open to change? 40. Oops. Past it. Here we go. The Veil of Despair. Upright. Okay. Suppressed emotions. Oof. Hidden truths. And the burden of unspoken pain. This card represents the struggles we hide from the world, often at the cost of personal well-being. What emotions or truths are you keeping hidden? Are you ready to release the weight of what no longer serves you? That 8 of Cups energy, walking away from what's not serving you, what isn't in your best and highest good. And then we have the Crimson Prophet. Divine foresight, clarity, that Ace of Swords energy, and the merging of wisdom and power. This card represents a higher calling, urging you to align with your inner vision and trust your spiritual guidance. How can you channel your inner wisdom to guide others? Are you staying true to your higher purpose? Are you staying true to your higher purpose? Let's read the last one. Thorned Redemption. That's not it. Doesn't that say 44 or is that 14? Oh, it's 14. They're so hard to read sometimes. Okay. The Eternal Serpent. A cycle of power and flow surrounds you. Harness the energy of creation and transformation. How can you channel the unstoppable energy of renewal in your life? That renewal. I like that. All right, let's pull you some shadow. For Aquarius, please. All right, we have valuable. You are incredibly valuable. Be confident in your ability to affect change. Own your power and don't be afraid to utilize it to make a difference in the world. Nice. Are you owning your power? Cultivate. It's not yet time to harvest. If you pick the fruit too soon, it won't be ripe or have time to develop to its full potential. Avoid rash judgments right now. Again, that hermit energy, take that time for solitude, contemplation, and reflection. Let's get a couple of these for you. That's a bunch. Okay. Let's see what they say. Insecurities arise when we feel others are talking about us. I don't know. Have you been having some insecurities? Let's see what we have here. All right. Never dismiss the power of a simple smile or a kind word. I like that one. Be like the plant and forge a path through obstacles in life. Yeah, you ever see a plant grow up through the sidewalk? They grow through the obstacle. Purge the destructive voices in your life. Oh, that Queen of Swords energy. Those, you know, when people say things that they penetrate into the head, into your thoughts. Purge the destructive voices in your life. A meaningful life requires you to interact with others. And the way someone looks at you can change their appearance. Yes, it can. All right, let's pull you from my horror oracle. Please. Okay, we got the other side. This is from the Poltergeist movie. The other side and the call. And the call. The other side and the call. Okay, something is coming to me through this. The other side. Do you get messages from the other side? Is there a call on your life to transmit messages from the other side? Spiritual messages. Guidance that comes in from the spiritual side, from the other realm. Oh. A calling from the other side. Communications from the other side. If this resonates with you, share that in the comments, please. Wow. The other side. Other, right? Yeah, it's going to be under O. Or other. See if I can find that in here. Well, the other side is poltergeist. Where are you? Ooh, there is unfinished business to be handled. What? Communicating with the other side? To finish business, perhaps? Envisioning how different our lives might be if we take or don't take an action is like projecting two distinct states of being. We're on one side or the other, depending on the decision we've made. In this, it can be helpful to find a guide. If the decision stems from an immediate problem, look for underlying causes without getting distracted by surface signifiers. There is unfinished business to be handled. Really? That is interesting. Very interesting. Cat people. The call is from Scream. You should never say who's there. Turn your ringer off. All right, which is very important when we do deal with getting messages from the other side. Some of you may have a calling to communicate with the other side, to transmit messages. These could be messages that are helping people transfer over. You probably want to let it go to voicemail. Nothing good ever comes from an unexpected call from an unknown number. Self-awareness does not always constitute self-defense. Ironic distance can provide the illusion of safety. Can what you reframe really hurt you? The corrupt can't resist congratulating themselves. Bad news and misdirection can cut us to the quick if we give it half a chance. Turn your ringer off. For others of you, this just may be a calling of, serving the higher purpose and needing to focus that attention and shut out the attention that is, from the outside, not in your best and highest good, doesn't help you along the path of fulfilling your calling. All right, let's see what we have from our runes for you. We have a moon. It tells me you need to tap into your intuition, listen to that intuitive guidance. And we have the sun, which is about joy, vitality, and it can be about growth. The sun, it is bright. All right, we have Berkana, birch tree, fertility, pregnancy, motherly attention. Yes, nurturing the seed, paying motherly attention. It's that Queen of Pentacles energy, nurturing, watching it grow, fertilizing it, taking care of it, and bringing it into fruition. Whatever this is, this purpose, this vision, this calling, this pull, you are capable of nurturing it, growing it, and bringing it to its full potential. Yeah, we have Manaz here, which is yourself, your position in the situation, your connection with higher self, with spirit, with source. Where are you spiritually? Are you connected? Are you listening and paying attention to spirit's guidance in this situation, in what is coming and what is presenting itself in this opportunity? Aquarius, pay attention. Watch for the opportunity, for the clarity, the clear messages from source. Be willing to release what needs to be released and step forward into your independence, your path, your calling. Your recognition comes from source, not from others around you. Know that. You are valuable. All right, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit that like button if you like the reading. If it resonated, leave me a comment again. Let me know how it resonates. If you want to subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Hit the notification bell to be notified of future readings. And if you want a personal reading, there's a link in the description box. Thank you so much. Blessings to you all.